Hey guys, today we're going to be having some lobster and some chapagetti, which is a jjajangmyeon ramen and a 2x nuclear ramen. So it's going to be this with chapagetti. So I already pre-mixed it, and then we have some lobster we got at Costco. There were 4 lobster tails. Save one for my honey boo boo. All right, and we have some Kerrygold butter mixed with some Papa John's garlic butter. Let me give you some close-up so you can see the deets. All right, guys, let's get into it. All right, so that's the chapagetti with the 2x bulldog sauce. You got the nori on top, seaweed. We got the pickled radish, and then we have our lobster tails. Yes, they're pretty big. If you want to see, pretty big. And then we have some lemons just in case, and our good old-fashioned Coke Zero. All right, so let's get into it, guys. I'll just give you a quick run through. Yeah, all right. So food's looking very good, so let us eat. Cheers. Coke Zero, cheers. Pop, pop. All right. Oh, hello there. All right. Let's get into it. Do, 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 do. All right, let's see. Beat it into submission. Just kidding. All right, so I have my Oh, I haven't had Coke Zero in a month or so. All right, so I've been craving it. All right, so let's start off with our shrimp. It is glorious. It looks like it's just came out of the ocean. Flop, flop, flop. You see it? So the internal temperature reached to 140 or surpassed it, so should be good. All right, let's dig in. Hopefully it's good. Haven't had lobster in a while, I'm not gonna lie. So I think in my past, what we did is take our little snipper scissors and cut down the soft parts, I think. So here we go. Okay. All right. Then let's go. All right. So we might have to cut down this hard part. I didn't want to, but we're gonna have to. You hear that? I was trying to see if my cats freak out, because when somebody knocks on the door, they go freak out. Oh. Ooh. Oh yeah. I got shell everywhere. It was like, all right. Oh, it's wet and wild. Oh my gosh, guys, you see that? Oh. Look at that. Look at that meat. It's pretty big too. These lobster tails are pretty big. I wonder how big the whole lobster was. All right. Whew. Look at that. It's pretty big. Man. Let's see. Look at that. Look at the difference. It's kind of curved, so it's like probably it's a little bigger if you include the tail part. But okay, let's see. Let's try to take out the poo-poos. Has it been deveined? I think so. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. Oh, I'm gonna get that last bit in there. Mmm. Oh. Mmm. Oh my gosh. I love lobster. Lobster is like 20 times better than shrimp. But I love shrimp. There's like some, okay, darker parts that I'm just gonna take off. But look at that, guys. Glorious. Glorious. Mmm. Mmm. Mm. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. So much better. Mm. So good. And I didn't steam it, actually boiled it, in case you're wondering. Mm. It is spicy. Mm. Oh no. All right, let's try with the melted butter. Dip, dip, dip. Very good. Mm. Mm. So good. Ah, so good. See that? Whew. It is spicy though. Mm. Mm. If you ask me if I would rather eat lobster at a super fine dining restaurant or at home, definitely at home. Mm. So good. Mm. Mm. I boiled it with some lemons in there because sometimes lobster can have a smell. It wasn't a bad smell. Like some people say that it's like only when you have fresh seafood, but I tend to not like that smell very much. So I put lemon in there. Ooh. Oh my gosh. And this shallot is really strong. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Patta's in the club. I heard online that Red Lobster is like closing down. Probably gonna get sold off to someone else, right? I was like worried. I was like, oh my gosh, do I need to go to Red Lobster? Are they gonna be like gone? Watch them already be gone by the time I post this, but oh my gosh. Oh, oh. Look at that. Look at that. 토실토실한 살. Oh my gosh, I just finished watching Queen of Tears. So good. It was so good. But honestly, I don't know if it's like unpopular opinion, but I kind of like the side relationships a little bit more. Like the brothers relationship, it was more fun and more lighthearted. Don't get me wrong, the lead actor, very cute. All right, very cute. But you know, it was just like in the beginning, it was like a slow build. So like from episode 1 to 6, it was kind of like slowly, okay, it's just like kind of like every drama. You have one character, either the girl or boy, who like is not really good about communicating their feelings and sometimes just picks the easier path to conversate with people and just keep things short and very career focused. The main character was like that. She had some kind of health issue, and then the guy realizes he wants to divorce her, but he doesn't know that she has a health issue until that day, that D-Day, where she's like, I have something to tell you. And this whole time, this guy thinks that this girl is skipping out on him and just ignoring him. He told her that he wanted to talk to her about a very important issue. She has a condition where she's like, sometimes she gets lost and time just slips away because like she has like a brain fog, and then all of a sudden she looks at the time and so much time has passed. This whole time the guy thinks that he's not important to her anymore. Not that she doesn't love him, she's just career focused. The relationship grew further, you know, that type thing. And then the good parts after episode 6, 7, and that's when it gets interesting, because then, you know, the conflict happens. The conflict happens and it's like, ooh, what's that gonna be? What's that gonna be? Oh. But you know, it was a very cute movie, or cute drama. But do you guys ever, when you're watching these dramas, you ever like watch it with your spouse and you're like, oh my God, honey, you gotta learn that. Honey, look at them. That's how you do it, you know? That's all I'm asking for, you know? Or your husband didn't do anything, you're like, why you do that? You know? I don't know. Me and my husband, when we watch it, I feel like half the time I'm like, oh, honey, see, that's what I want, you know? Or like, honey, da 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 da. When things get spicy, it's nice to like cool off with the radish. If you like noguri, what is it called? The ramen that got popular from Parasite, where they combined noguri with chapagetti. If you like that combination, why don't you just try fire noodle? Not 2x. 2x is spicy. The regular one with chapagetti and mix it together. It's not as salty, I will have to say. It's not as salty and it's pretty good. It's a good spice. I honestly love spice, so I'm always looking for something spicy to eat with my food. But yeah, it's pretty good. Try it out. I'm not sure why, but I don't really like the exposed, this part meat that was like a kind of exposed. Maybe because it was like in the water. But I like the behind meat. The tail, like the lower meat, I don't know. I think at Costco, we got 4 lobster tails. It was like 60 bucks, 66. These are pretty big lobster tails too. Look at that. This is just one part of it. Oh, spicy. You know, mashed potatoes would have been really good with this. Or some mac and cheese. I don't know. I don't know why lobster and steak goes so well with like creamy food, like mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, you know? Or scallop potatoes. Oh my gosh. I love scallop potatoes. But like, tell me why. When I was picking up lobster, my brain went straight to broccoli. I was like, get that broccoli, girl. And I was like, wait. Yeah, that's not going to taste that great together, you know? Especially because I eat my broccoli raw or dip it in gochujang. Oh, so good though. Dude, these lobster tails are so big. If you're gonna cook lobster, guys, try to get the live lobster. Sometimes H Mart has like live lobster on sale for like $7.99 or $9.99, which is pretty good. And if you get it live, I'm sorry, it sounds kind of cruel, but it just tastes so good. Like, I don't know what it is. I think I lack the feeling around my jaw. Look at that. So good. That was beautiful. Let me show you guys. Yeah, if you order pizza at Papa John's, save your garlic butter. Use it for lobster. Or scallops. I love scallops. Oh my god. Just put it on a pan, on a gas burner or a grill them, and the scallops go boop, boop. So good. Tell me why I'm eating this and I'm craving scallops now. I saw on Korean TV that if you go to temple, like a Buddhist temple and have temple stay, that they will take their radish and then they'll kind of like sweep up their food like this. You see what that created? It's kind of like, and then they'll like finish their food and scrape it with the radish and then finish it that way. But it works. It's pretty clean over there. Oh my gosh. I'm so full. Those lobsters were so filling. I don't know why. It's so good today. I honestly dreamt of eating lobster like this. I dreamt of eating ultimate amount of lobsters. Because growing up, my mom, one day, I think she cooked like lobsters like once or twice while I was growing up. But one day, I was like telling myself, when I grow up, because it was one lobster per person. Because, you know, we grew up in an immigrant family, you know, costs are expensive. So she, when she cooked it, she was like one lobster per person. She was eating it so good. And then she was like, oh yeah, you can have lobster. And I was like, I ate all my lobster quickly and I was like, oh my gosh, I want more. So at the time, I think my oldest sister was living with us. She was gonna come home, so then there was one lobster left for her, right? And I was thinking about all the ways to kind of like eat a little bit more of her lobster. You know, I was like, I don't know whether I ate like a claw of her lobster or if I ate like this part of her lobster because I just wanted a little bit more. Because, you know, I cut it for her and I, you know, try to pretend like I was the good sister doing it for her. But in reality, I just wanted a little bit more lobster because it was so good. Confession. Oldest sister, I'm very sorry. But yes, I peeled your lobster and I ate some too. Confessions of a guilty youngest sister. All right, so I was eating and I was like dreaming of the day that I would be able to eat more lobster tails. I was like, oh my gosh, like it's so good. Like when will I be able to buy my own lobster and cook it and eat it? So this was my opportunity to have 2 lobster tails, the most I've had in a long time. And thanks for joining me on today's mukbang, guys. Bye.